Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Daryl and this is Future Proof. In this channel, guys, I teach you guys how to be prepared and how to make the right decisions when things look like you're making the wrong decisions. But I want you to bear with me here. This is going to be a very important video. I take my time to do my research and share this with you guys. And if you appreciate this, please click the like button. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification for all if you want to be notified as soon as I post a video. YouTube tries to censor crypto videos, so guys, let's hit them back by clicking that like button and subscribing so that my videos can get more exposure. It helps the channel and it also helps you. And today, guys, I want to bring this up. Obviously, you've been probably looking at your portfolio and saying, what the hell is going on? And I really want you to look at this right now. It is just bloody red. Like, it's not like a pink red. Like, you see, like, US Tether might be like, USDC might be like a pink reddish. But, guys, it is bloody out there. And I want you to keep your cool. I am going to show you why you should not be freaking out. If you appreciate this, please click the like button because I will show you the opportunity that you can make a lot of money out of everybody's fears. The key to make money in trading is to be greedy when people are fearful and be fearful when people are greedy. What that means is couple days ago is when you should have been fearful and selling because the greed was so high. But right now, people are fearful. So you should see this as an opportunity because there are many things that are happening on the background that you do not know about. And I'm going to try my best to bring this up to you. As you can see, Bitcoin is down bloody. We're at 32,300. We already touched 30,000, just so you know. But what I find to be extremely healthy and a sign that this is just a fake out. What a fake out means is you have market makers, people that have big sums of Bitcoin and Ethereum or cryptocurrencies in general. They tend to sell to push the price down so that they can, and then other people like newbies. I know there's a lot of new people in this, like in cryptocurrency right now, because obviously you can see as the numbers rising, retail are coming up crazy in the markets right now. So I want you to keep a level head. I'm gonna guide you to what I'm doing and what you should probably be doing as well. And the first step that you need to do right now is take a deep breath. Okay? Do not let your emotion take over your investments. Do not let your emotions take over your goals. Do not let your emotions affect your decisions because that is the way you will lose money in this market. So, the fact that Ethereum is still holding its $1,000 value to me has made me more bullish than ever. And I do foresee Ethereum outpacing Bitcoin in the near future. But first off, let's take a look at this whole market. Right now, I'm just going to refresh this. We can see that the whole market cap is down 16%. Guys, we've been pumping for weeks. Okay, we've been pumping for weeks since New Year's. We've been nonstop pumping. What did we expect? This is normal. If you're new to cryptocurrencies, I want to tell you from my experience, this is absolutely normal. This is not like the stock market. The stock market closes like at a certain time and opens at a certain time. Crypto is 24/7. It does not sleep. If you're going to sleep and you feel like, oh my God, the market could crash on me, you need to learn how to set your stop losses. If you're using Binance, stop losses. Stop losses sell automatically as soon as the price hits a level that you did not expect. Okay, just the same way you can set purchase prices so it can hit as it goes up. But let's take a look at the market. You can see Bitcoin is down. Everything is down. Some are more down than others. But I want to show you something very important, and this is something you need to understand as well. When markets are down, this is when you see things like this. You just go on Google and check crypto news. You see, you have FUD all over the place. The media is taking advantage, and market makers are taking advantage that the price is going down. They want to also push the media to push out negative things so that you can panic and sell out of your position. I want to reassure you, Bitcoin is not going anywhere. Bitcoin is not going to zero. Ethereum is the future of everything. Blockchain is the future of everything. Companies right now, they're buying the shit ton of Bitcoin and Ethereum because they know that it is going to be the reserve currency of the entire world. And you can see the dump that started yesterday was a retail dump, but you will see today and or maybe tomorrow the price will rebound because the institutions are seeing this as an opportunity. They're laughing at these retail investors for selling too early when they have an outlook of Bitcoin reaches $100,000. Okay, so here let's go back on these news. It's saying here Asia retail FOMO behind XRP, but look at this FUD. Russian bank gives power to freeze or block crypto linked accounts. Okay, sorry guys, you might be hearing my dog running around. She's crazy, she's a puppy. And here you might be seeing like crypto traders smell institutional grade Bitcoin price manipulation. FUD. Okay, first regulatory framework for crypto. FUD. The multi-Bitcoin dump by US government could be a drop in the bucket. FUD. You need to understand, the news is not your friend, because what they do is they want to manipulate the price so that when the price is going down, they want to add FUD to that. Basically, it's like adding fire to oil. Um, or like gasoline, or adding gasoline to the fire so that it can keep burning. And they want the price to go lower because think about it. Don't how many companies you believe hate themselves for not listening and buying Bitcoin at $10,000? You know, that you need to keep that in mind. So if anything, they're gonna try to push the price down. But I do not believe that the price of Bitcoin will go that low at all. And for my last video, I told you guys where my long-term outlook on Bitcoin is. I also did tell you you need to expect there will be volatility. Bitcoin in the past has lost 30% in the bull run. Okay, this is completely normal. So I'm going to switch to the charts right now of Bitcoin, and this is the price action that we're seeing. As we can see, Bitcoin in the matter of few days has dumped 25%, even close to 30%. And you might be saying, Daryl, there's no possible way that this is normal, but I will show you. Okay, this is in the past, that not for long, not for, we had a 20% dump here. What happened right after this dump? I will tell you exactly what happened. What happened is people thought this was the top. People started taking profit. Market manipulators also dumped, and then people started panicking, and people with bigger bags started buying. And now all these people that sold here are hitting themselves in the head for selling this low because they got bought back up and Bitcoin went to $42,000. Okay, I could literally print this out to this other side because I do see the same thing happening. Another thing to keep note of is this trend line here. This trend line here has been a support for us since early December's, even since last year. Okay, and as you can see, we touched it here, and now we're testing it again, but we haven't had a full candle close under that. So if you're looking at the 4 hour, the candle is not fully closed under it. We can still pump above that, and that's when the trend will reverse. Right now, I have been calling and saying, guys, we need to see a retracement. We need to see a retracement because retracements are healthy. I know this sounds crazy. The price of Bitcoin needs to retrace so that people, weak hands, can sell, get out, so that stronger hands can buy in. And guess who's buying in? institutions. I've been showing you guys proof of how much institutions are buying. And this, on this Monday, has shown to be a great opportunity for institution to buy Bitcoin up. So now I want to go all the way back into a weekly view. Look at this, guys. This has been extended for so long. And honestly, like if we were to go back down to that 30,000, I'm not scared. The only way I would start like changing my tone is if we actually break under $20,000, which I really doubt will happen. But even if that happened, that still shows to be a great psychological level for us to bounce back up. I want to show you in this video is I want to show you quickly in the past what Bitcoin has done. Okay, so let's look at how when Bitcoin pumped from this. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go all the way back to when we pumped from the low $1,000 to $20,000, making a 20x. Okay, so like we were here at the low $1,000 even, and Bitcoin saw a 3,000% increase. Okay, I want you guys to pay attention because this is gonna help you understand how we're gonna profit from this market right now. And guess what's happening here? Guess what's happening here? Let me show you guys what's happening here. We saw Bitcoin. This is in the past, guys. This is in 2017. We saw Bitcoin here pump, but then have a 30-40% retracement. What happened right after that retracement? We went bananas. We went much higher. Here again, after we went much higher, Bitcoin reaches $5,000, and then we saw a 35% retracement. Okay, what happened after this retracement? You see these long wicks on the bottom here? Let me take this out real quick. This long wicks, it shows you this tends to be a sign, signal that we are gonna keep moving higher. So I'm gonna just add this on here. So I want you guys to understand this. We saw a 38% retracement. Then we continued pumping, guys. Who knew at that time that Bitcoin was gonna cross that $5,000? Everybody said Bitcoin is dead here. Bitcoin is dead. And Bitcoin pumped more all the way to $7,500. And then we had a 26% dump back to that 5,500. Okay, and I'm going to keep going. Even when we were in this crazy time that we're going insane, we can see here that Bitcoin also from this $11,000 had another 30% dump before this insanity occurred. Okay, and this is another thing. We went all the way up to 19K, and we saw another dump all the way 30%. So we can say on average in a bull run that Bitcoin sees 30% retracements. Okay, and this is completely normal. Now let's go back to present time. All right, let's go back to present time. Here we are. Here we are. So I am going to zoom in here again, and I'm going to put this on a 4-hour. As we can see here, as we're climbing up, right here, when we first about to hit 20,000, we saw 18-20% retracement level. I'm going to keep going up. But the thing is, we haven't really even seen those crazy retracements that we've seen in the past. We do see some, but they're not as insane. So keep in mind, there might be more volatility ahead as we keep climbing. But I want to share with you this idea that these retracements are natural. And if you're panic selling at the bottom, you'll beat yourself up. Here we had an 8%. So this is nothing. So like, I want to bring it back to here where we had our last real retracement, which was after we hit that $34,000 mark. we retraced 20%, right? Now that we've pumped to $42,000, we are seeing a 30% retracement. So this is actually the first 30% retracement that we're seeing out of Bitcoin during this entire pump, right? And what does this tell you? This tells me that this is just the beginning. Another thing, because this might not be sufficient for some people, that this is not the end of Bitcoin. And I want to show you something else in the charts. Okay, here on the RSI, it is shown that we are oversold. The fact that we're going by this, you see we're under this purple, we're oversold. When we're over it, we're overbought. And look what happened. Here we're overbought, so people had to take profits. Here again, we're overbought and people had to take profit. And now we're oversold. So look at what happens whenever we become oversold. Whenever we become oversold, like we go under this line, you can see that this triggers price movement up. Okay, the thing that concerns me at the moment is the MACD. The MACD has not flipped and the MACD is still bearish. Therefore, there is potential more downtrend to come. So how low could Bitcoin go before we expect it to pump again, right? That is the question that everybody is asking themselves. So to be honest, guys, I don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. But what I do know is this trend line here is sticking. Okay? This trend line here is not budging. It is staying very strong. And the fact that we're already getting bought up, guys, I've seen Bitcoin just tank and get bought up right away. And you need to understand this. This is the nature of cryptocurrencies, because this is revolutionary. This is the first time we've had something that could be traded all around the globe at the same time by different people without restrictions, really. So you have to understand that there will be volatility and you guys need to be prepared for this. So if I'm taking the look over here, what the AMA ribbon, my AMA ribbon already told me to short here, but I don't trade Bitcoin, guys. I don't trade it anymore. Now you hodl Bitcoin. I'm trading my altcoins, and we're gonna take a quick look at some altcoins after this. And you can see we're short, but look here, we had the same signal. What happened? Then it flipped long. So if we do see that we recover above this trend line, guys, the price of Bitcoin will pump aggressively, and you don't want to be left like, oh my God, I thought it was going to go lower. Oh my God, I thought it was going to dump. No, you need to be prepared and you need to analyze. Do your research before making decisions. Do not let your emotions control your trading. That's how you lose money. Okay? That's how you lose money. All right. So now I want to take a look at Ethereum, because Ethereum during this whole dump is the superstar. Okay? And you need to understand this. Ethereum has so much being done to it, and it has not. So Bitcoin has reached all-time high, right? So let me go back to Bitcoin real quick, and I'm gonna go on the weekly view. Bitcoin has reached its all-time high. Bitcoin has broke its all-time high here, right? Look what happened after Bitcoin reached its all-time high. Banana land. This is a straight up candle, guys. This is a straight up candle. Okay? This is insane, and there are consequences. This needs to retrace. This retracement shows me that this can keep going higher. If this didn't go like down, I would have been like, okay, this is unstable now, and we need to see a correction, and that correction would have been much more violent. You need to understand, be thankful that the price has only dropped 30%. Seriously. So now we're going back to Ethereum. Okay, Ethereum, if I go on the weekly view, has not crossed its all-time high. It has not. It's still waiting. Ethereum has not, and Ethereum is following Bitcoin. Therefore, it will. And when it does, the same thing that happened to Bitcoin will potentially happen to Ethereum. People are calling out $10,000 Ethereums, and it is highly possible. I've shown you guys how much is being built on Ethereum. Go look at my last video. I'm gonna put a info box right here. Go look at my last video on Ethereum and DeFi. DeFi is going to be bigger than Bitcoin. DeFi is going to be bigger than anything. And all of DeFi right now is happening on Ethereum. So this is something to keep in mind. Okay. So Ethereum, this dump is nothing. In my opinion, it's nothing. The fact that we are holding around this price, but Ethereum took a while to even break that $1,000 to go down again. This shows me that people are not really trying to sell their Ethereum. But right now, from my moving averages, this is being bearish. Okay, this is being bearish. It is showing that people are selling. But on my RSI, I'm seeing that this has been oversold and it is ready for a bounce. I could try to pull up, so MACD also bearish. And if I am going to change it to the 4 hours so you can get a better idea. Guys, Ethereum is already hitting oversold areas. And when we will see a recovery, it will be fast. You might not catch it. If you sold, you might not catch it. That's why you need to have strong hands, understand the fundamentals, understand what you're investing in. This is the beginning of the year. Let's take a look back. Like, what does Bitcoin do in beginning of years? Guys, it like in the beginning of 2018 was the first year that it was like crashing, but in the beginning of 2017, which is what 2021 is resembling, we saw these crashes, but the price of Bitcoin in 2017 went parabolic. Okay, we just kept going. We saw 30% retracements, and people kept saying it was dead, but it wasn't dead. All right, so you need to keep that in mind. If I'm looking at Bitcoin with my EMA ribbon here, I'm sorry for all the newbies that are not understanding all this stuff that I'm talking about. But if I am looking, guys, yes, we did have a cross under that, but I on the 4 hour, I still have not seen a short, because this can recover. There's high probability that this recovers because this trend line has been strong. So this is my thoughts on Bitcoin, and this is my thought on Ethereum. Ethereum, guys, this is a buying opportunity. If you've been hating that you didn't pick up Ethereum, like I had so many friends, like when Ethereum's at 1,300, they're like, Daryl, should I go into Ethereum? I'm like, Ethereum's a long-term bet. If you're planning on holding this long-term, for sure. Bitcoin's at 40,000. Daryl, should I go into Bitcoin? Bitcoin's a little bit overbought in my opinion, but if you're holding it long-term, sure. That's my view on it, but people don't understand that. They would rather buy at the top when they see things pumping than to buy things at the bottom, not bottom, but as things are going down. I am not telling you to catch a falling knife, because this is what this is called, a falling knife, because you don't know how low it's gonna go. Well, for Ethereum, I know Ethereum, we will not see Ethereum go under $800, because this is its bounce line. This is the line that if we do hit, it would automatically bounce back up. And that for Bitcoin, we can't tell, because Bitcoin has been so bought up that the line that it really would bounce back up would be around this 20,000, which I doubt that we will see. Okay, there's also a chance that we just bounce off at like 27, 28,000. We could go down there. We could go down there. Do not be fooled. It is highly possible. But if we do go down there, I think it's healthy for those weak hands to get out. These people that were like, yo, I bought Bitcoin since when? I want to take my profit. Let them leave. Let them leave. If you haven't bought crypto yet, this is the time where you need to be picking up some. This is the time where you need to dollar cost average. What I mean is, put $100. Then if it crashes more, put $100 more. You buy the dips. If you understand the long-term outlook of cryptocurrencies, these should not scare you. Everyone in crypto that's been in crypto for a while, as I have, we've seen, guys, we've lived through this. Let me show you what we lived through. Because you guys don't understand. You guys really don't understand. We lived through this. This. Boom. All right? I had coins that I literally held all the way down here. We saw this bump. I held back down. Didn't sell because I have a long-term outlook. Don't put money in crypto that you need tomorrow, because that's another thing that's going to cause you to panic sell and get out of your position. Guess what? These coins that I didn't sell here, they exploded here. I made a lot of gains from holding some very good projects. Like DeFi was exploding around here, and DeFi is pumping here. So no, like I'm holding, guys. I'm holding. So let's take a quick look at what the other projects that we've been looking at are doing. Okay, and let's look at the top losers. Top losers. Um, Zilliqa. I said I added to my position on Zilliqa. I did. Luckily, I also put a stop loss because I knew if Zilliqa breaks under this, I want to get out of that position. And this is what you need to learn. You also need to learn how to set up stop loss. I think if you want me to make a video on how I actually trade on Binance and how I set my stop losses, click the like button and drop a comment below and let me know. Okay? And let's look at VeChain. Guys, this is a buying opportunity. VeChain, I will make my video to explain to you guys every reason why I think VeChain is the next Apple and every reason why I think VeChain will go to the moon. But since I haven't, you should probably do some more research, but I will. Promise. This is a buying opportunity. Looking at this chart, this trend line has been holding VeChain. So right now, think about it as you just got a 30% discount on VeChain. All right. Some people will look at it that way. Some people will not. Synthetics, guys, I can't tell you enough how happy I am that synthetics is dumping, because I have a good amount of synthetics that I'm holding, and the more I look into synthetics and the more I see the potential that the synthetics could be $100 a coin, I hate myself for not buying more around the $4 or $5. I've been buying synthetics at $1.80. And even when it went to when synthetics went to those back to those $2, I just held. I didn't buy more when I should have, because look, synthetics from that $2 in the end of November has gone up 400%. Okay, 434%. Thank God I've held on my synthetics and I didn't panic sell. I didn't panic sell here. I didn't panic sell. This is what you benefit from when you don't panic sell. You need to understand these markets. You need to understand these trends. Okay, Aave. I remember I told you guys buy Aave under $100. You'll be lucky. Aave pumped, and that was over here. Aave pumped to 140. That was a nice bump, and now you're finally getting the opportunity to buy some Aave under $100 again. I need you guys to understand, you want to buy when things are going down, not when they're going up. Because when they're going up, you're taking a higher risk than if you bought it when it was down. If synthetics goes back to $9 or $8, I'm going so in on synthetics. Because guys, Aave and synthetics are the prince of DeFi. You need to understand this. They will lead the entire DeFi market. RSR. This is another one, guys. I love this project so much, and it's already a working product in Venezuela, and they're partnered with PayPal. Yeah, they're partnered with PayPal. I believe that PayPal will build their stablecoin on RSR, and that would be huge. RSR right now is dumping. Okay, it is dumping. There is a potential that if we do break this resistance, we can see RSR back at 2 cents. Okay, 0.2. And I will be picking up that bag because this is, you see, boom, we need this. We need this. It went up too fast. I didn't get to fill my bag in a satisfying way. Okay, I have a lot of RSR, but I'm trying to make millions in this market, and I bet so are you. So my idea is, as a strategy, I want you guys to look at everything that pumped so hard in the past weeks, okay, that were insanely pumped and that now are correcting. And so, like, what this tells me is there's a lot of people that think so positively of this project, and there's a lot of people that have weak hands right now. And you want to be buying when these people are being fearful. So all these projects like Aave, SNX, VChain, RSR that have like extreme pumps, and now they're correcting right now. Look at them, because they will pump again. They will be the next ones to pump again. Okay. Um, Another one, Aaron, guys, Aaron's a great project. They're already talking with Miami governor to try to do some things, but Aaron is a great project too. To keep an eye on. Like, I might be picking some up with this, because look, this trend line is pretty strong. Um, data, data, guys. I told you about that at this coin. I put $100 in this because this project, it just does this thing where it just explodes, and obviously I already made a lot of gains from it when it went up here. It already tripled for me, so I already took my profit from this, but now I'm about to put in $100 more, because this is just to me, this one is a game. I'm just trading it because it is very volatile, and I like volatility because volatility creates opportunity. Okay, you need to understand that. Band protocol. I had a lot of my friends buy this, and I gave this to them on my Instagram, and I gave this to them at $5.18, and Band already went up to $12. And right, some didn't buy. They were like, "Oh my God, Daryl, I wish I listened to you. I wish I bought Band. Now it's at $12. What should I do?" I told them, wait for a retracement. Here it is. Here it goes. Band is one of the best oracles after Chainlink. It has a lot of backing in the DeFi space, and it's going to have a lot of government backing as well. So buy the fucking dip. Buy the dip. Like, man, is gonna retrace. It's gonna come back here. It could probably even go as back to $6, okay, or 5.90, and then it's gonna go. Look at Band. This is what Band does. Look. I had this line since my last videos. You see, this was expected. If you just follow the lines and follow the trends, these are expected. Okay. Um, Teta. This is a great project. This is probably gonna replace YouTube. Who knows? It's been pumping insanely. Like, let me show you guys Teta, like on the weekly. This is just a straight. And now it's retracing. If you didn't get in there, now may be a time to start dollar cross averaging DCA and getting in dispositions. All right. And this is what I have to share with you guys today, guys. Do not be fearful. Do not let your emotion get the best of you. You need to be smart. Polkadot. Polkadot. Guys, if you don't buy Polkadot at this price, you will come back and you will write in my comment how much you regret it. You will regret it. You will regret it. You will regret it. I've been watching Polkadot for a while. I've been picking up all over here around those $3. And Polkadot pumped to $10, $11. And now we're back at $7. I'm going to add to my position. You know why? Because when this gets added on Coinbase, you will see this do a 2x automatically overnight. And I'm not missing that. You think I'm missing that? I'm not missing that. And this is part of you being future proof. I'm trying to give you guys things so you can make as much money as possible. I know this video is long. It's because it's an emergency and I want you to take in as much as you can. But Polkadot, like, let me show you guys something real quick. Let's go on Polkadot. As you can see, it's the number 8 cryptocurrency. Let's go on Polkadot. Let's go on the Polkadot ecosystem. Okay? Guys, all these projects, Kusama, Ocean Protocol, Anchor, Polka Starter, MXC, Sora, Acropolis, all these projects are being built on Polkadot. Polkadot, and I'm gonna tell you this, Polkadot, there's only three projects that threatens Ethereum, and those are Cardano, Polkadot, and Zilliqa. Zilliqa here. So Zilliqa has a lot of uptrend. I'm just waiting for this dub to get over, and then I'm gonna add to my position in Zilliqa. But guys, keep that in mind. You know how many projects are on Ethereum, and you see what it does to the price. All these projects, Chainlink is not built on Polkadot. It's just now associated with them. That's why it's here. But this is the Polkadot ecosystem. Okay, Polkadot at $7 is a no-brainer. You don't understand. It's a no-brainer. Okay, there's so much happening on this ecosystem that you need to pay attention. All right, and yeah, so I think we looked at enough projects right now. Injective protocol here, we broke this trend line. There's possibility that we see more downtrend. Like I'm seeing on this RSI, things are being oversold. Things are being oversold. Maybe I'm gonna pick some more up at 350 here, because we haven't fully broken this line, as you can see. But if we do, the next resistance level that I'm looking for, which is not that bad, is here at 350. Okay, and if we break that too, the next resistance level, you need to go on TradingView and start doing this. It's not rocket science. It's easy. People, you need to understand, you're trading against other people and they want your money and they're looking at the same thing. So if you're looking at this graph and then you're projecting what your adversaries are going to do, this is your best way of maximizing your gain, and just do it before they do it. You know, if you do it before they do it, you'll be good and you'll be set. Okay. Yeah, so I think this is enough. I don't want to make this super long. Back on Bitcoin, guys, it's tanking. Yeah, it's tanking. This is what you're investing in. This is what you need to understand. To understand what you're investing in. Just as Bitcoin can lose 30% in 1 or 2 days, it can also pump 100% in 1 or 2 days. This is what you're investing your money in. And to me, how I see it is, all this money that's going to come in, the risk versus reward is very high, reward wise compared to risk wise. Like, yeah, Bitcoin, if Bitcoin would go to zero, you'd lose some money. But what if it goes to $1 million? You know, like, what if your altcoins do like 100, 200x? This is something that happens in the past. And I told you, alt season hasn't even really started yet. So if you're in certain positions in your altcoins, you need to take a breather. Breathe. Go meditate. Meditation helps me a lot. Like, I meditate every morning, and that helps me keep my sanity, because these markets are crazy. They're very volatile, and you need to have your sanity. All right. So this is all that I have for you guys today. I hope that you've learned a lot from what I had to share. And if you have, please click the like button, subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification as well, so you can be updated as soon as I post a video, because YouTube is trying to limit crypto videos, and we want to bring exposure. So I hope that you guys are being very safe in this crazy market. Do not let your emotion get the best of you, is my advice. All right, me, after I'm done with this video editing, it takes me a lot of time to do this, so you guys know. So that's why I extremely appreciate if you drop the like and you subscribe. But what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go buy this dip. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go buy some low-key serious projects that I know that as soon as Bitcoin bounces back, these are gonna 2-3x. All right, that's how I've been making my money. I'm just telling you, I know it's hard to process it, but you need to hear this right now. Buy low, sell high, not buy high, sell low. Okay? That means your brain is playing tricks on you. And don't let your brain play tricks on you. You might be so tempted to sell right now, but listen to the fundamentals that are right now in the market. Institutions are coming in. They have big bags of money. Biden's gonna print more money. Like 25% of all US dollar in circulation have been printed out in 2020. Think about that. The crypto markets are gonna go to the moon. So you need to be prepared to not be killed out of your position because of small price volatility. Okay? Be prepared. If Bitcoin goes to 15,000, buy the fucking dip. If Bitcoin goes to 20,000, buy the dip. It's gonna go back up, you know? So this is my advice for you guys. I hope you found it valuable. If you do, click the like button, subscribe to the channel. I hope you guys are staying well. I hope you're staying safe and healthy, and most importantly, future proof.